I love caffeine. I love caffeine. I think I have an addiction. Wait, I think I have an addiction. Ooh. Oh well. What's up guys? Today we're talking about caffeine. We're talking about confidence. How to get confidence. Simple topic, but actually it's very broad because some of the information out there isn't so great. Actually, some of the information out there is very misleading. Confidence is pretty simple. It's how you think about yourself. It's really self-love and the ability to know that you're worth a lot. So really there's only 3 steps to self-confidence, and actually there's 4 steps, but I'll break it down really quick for you. The first step is you pick a task. The second step is your repeated attempts at said task. And the third step is you're completing the task. And the fourth, kind of the bonus step, is reflection on the task. And let me explain. When we do things and we complete things, our brains develop a sense of certainty about the situation that just happened, that we just acquired. So when we do a task and we complete it, our brain goes check and we feel good about it. So when you repeat a task over and over and over again, and you finally get to that moment of fruition where you complete the task, your brain feels a sense of self-worth, it feels a sense of confidence on that topic. Basically what happens is these 3 steps base everything on your self-confidence. The best way to gain confidence is to reflect on said task. So let's give an example. Let's say tying your shoes. When you were taught as a child, you tied your shoes very slowly. You might not even remember, but you probably weren't really good at it. Over time, you were able to tie your shoes over and over and over again to the point where now you could just do it with your eyes closed, you could do it blindfolded, you could do it with a gun to your head, although that would be a really weird circumstance if somebody was, never mind. Anyway, the point is, you could do it over and over again because you've done it so many times over and over again, you do it without thinking. So the thing is when you reflect on the task and say, okay, how did I get good at it? And how can I be better at it? This is where true confidence comes from. Once you're able to reflect on a certain situation and then you're able to teach someone else is where confidence comes from. So your self-worth and your self-love that develops confidence basically happens by doing 2 things. First thing, stack the experiences, stack the memories of everything that you've ever accomplished, and trust me, there's a lot more than you give yourself credit for, and write them down and realize, wow, I can do all this stuff. This is crazy. I could teach people to do these other things. And then you focus on them. You reflect on the fact that, hey, I can do all these things, but I can also teach on that. And you focus on them. What happens is where self-confidence dwindles is we focus on the things we can't do instead of we focus on the things that we can do. That confidence that, hey, if I did all these different things, I can do all of these other things too as well. And that's where confidence comes from. That's where confidence is developed, from stacking up positive experiences versus negative experiences. That's it. That's how simple it is. I know this sounds very overly simplistic, but it's really that easy. You gotta shift your focus in the sense of, I am going to focus on the things that I can do and get better at the things that I want to do. You pick a task, you repeat attempts at that said task, you complete the task, and then you reflect. How'd you get better at it? How did you complete the task? This and other things I talk about in my latest book called The 7 Steps of Growth that I just published on Amazon. The link will be below somewhere. So, focus on the things you can do, not the things you can't do. This is where true confidence comes from. Confidence is a choice. So, go after the things that you want to go after, complete them, and then teach someone else. Be confident about it.